do nothing. Focus on.
Hey, welcome. Anyone can cook. You're back with your boy Jeff the Chef, Mr. Jeffrey Crittenden, aka Bahamas Bay, aka Mr. Fountain, if you know me very well. This is our fourth episode. I'm so excited. We're taking you to the other Eastern Hemisphere. We're in the West right now. We're in the Western world. We're about to take you to the Eastern Hemisphere. We're going to do some Rockin Moroccan food. That's right, Rockin Moroccan. Don't try to take my hashtags. We always original, okay? So, today, we're going to talk about spices. We're going to talk about fruit. And most of all, we're going to talk about meat. I don't eat a lot of red meat, but today, I'm going to take some goat. We're going to take some goat meat. Let me turn the music down a little bit so I can get right to business. So, we have some goat meat, courtesy of Billy Doe Meats. They're in the western suburbs of Chicago. Best goat, best lamb, best beef I've ever tasted.
And fresh.
And fresh. Shout out to Billy Doe Meat once again. They provide great customer service, great food, like I said. Meat off the chain. And it's off the chain. Off the chain like cattle, fresh. So, first thing we're going to start off with is our spices. In Morocco, they have a lot of spices. Now, what we know about spices is not always pepper. Spices are products of plants and trees. They can come from a bark, or they can come from a flower, or they can come from a seed. So, we're going to get straight to business. We're talking about spices, we're talking about Moroccan food. Here we go. Let's do this. We have our bowl. We're going to mix up a special blend. It's called Ras Al Hanout. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it wrong. All right, let me know. Ras Al Hanout. It means head of the crowd, head of the kitchen. We're just going to do this. So what we have here, we have 10 spices. Now you may use these spices, and first of all, salt is not a spice, just to get it right. Anybody know what salt is? Salt is a mineral. That is exactly what it is. So first of all, I'll put this on the side. We have some cumin. This is cumin right here, ground cumin. We have some coriander. All this is ground. We have ginger. We have some allspice. Now you may be familiar with these spices because they may be byproducts of other spice blends, like pumpkin blend. It has allspice, cinnamon, blah blah blah. But this is Ras Al Hanout, something that you may not be familiar with. That's why I'm going to tell you about the spices. I'm going to tell you about what they do for you. So also we have cloves, ground cloves. We have some turmeric. And this looks like cayenne. Now cayenne is spicy, peppery spicy, but you're on a different level. This right here is cardamom. And this right here is nutmeg. Don't forget to add the salt, Jeff. So all of these spice blends right here, this is one of the forms of Ras Al Hanout. I wish you could smell this. This can be seasoned as a marinade with oil. Can go in. I'll tell you what to go in later. Let me tell you a little bit about it. So ginger. We talked about ginger before. It's an anti-inflammatory. It's good for enhancing flavor. It's good for the body. It's good for your skin complexion. Cinnamon is good for digestion. I want y'all to pay attention because I'm gonna give you all the tests on this. Cinnamon, cumin, digestion. It's good for weight management. Allspice. Allspice is a berry. Jamaicans use it. They have their own style for the jerk. It comes as a berry. It's dried. It enhances most meats, most fishes. It's good for the immunity system. It's good for enhancing your health. Promotes heart health. We have cloves. I have a special friend of mine. She told me she eats cloves every morning. I told her I can't get with it. It's too bitter for me. So cloves are antifungal. They're good for antiseptics. And it has many antioxidants in it. It has omega-3 fatty acids in it. And it's also a pain reliever. Coriander. Coriander is good for digestion. It's good for the stomach. It relieves pain. And then we have cardamom. Cardamom is one of those flavors that is in chai tea. And it's very strong. It comes in a pod. And it's high in vitamin A, C, iron, zinc, digestion. Let me wipe my face. I'm sweating. Oh my gosh. They have me under pressure. It also prevents blood clots. That's cardamom. Prevents blood clots. Also fennel. We haven't talked about fennel yet, but I'll talk about that in a minute. Don't get sidetracked, Jeff. We also have garlic. I have garlic over there. What else is in here? Nutmeg. Nutmeg. Nutmeg is for detoxification. Nutmeg helps you to sleep. It can be used in different oils. And if you have a friend you don't like, give them a nutmeg sandwich or a nutmeg cookie because it's good for bad breath. Last one, I think that's it. Ginger, garlic, cardamom, allspice. That's good. So all that is in this Ras Al Hanout. So this right here, we're gonna put this on the side, and we're gonna go start to cook. That's what we came to do. So right here, I have some hot boiling water. We're gonna do some couscous. Today we're gonna do some couscous, Moroccan foods. What do we know about Moroccan foods? They're spicy, of course, not in heat, but spicy in spices. Moroccan food has traditional Arabic, French influence, like I said. And it takes me back to the time that I was living in France 3 years ago. Great atmosphere in southern France. I lived by the beach. And one of the things that I connected with was the Moroccan food. They had this special dish called tangine. And if you follow me on Instagram or Facebook, I actually put one of those tangine pots up. Basically a small pot with a conical shaped like a cone, and they paint different signs or different designs on it. And in the tangine, it's a stew, tomato based, and it has so many different flavors, including the Ras Al Hanout. But they use lamb, they use goat, you can use chicken, and it goes with couscous. Today we're making couscous slightly different. I'm gonna make a salad, because it's hot out here and we want you to eat healthy. As you can see, I'm still sweating, right? Okay. So let's get to this couscous. We have a 3-grain couscous here. Couscous is wheat pasta. Okay. So when you're cooking couscous, you want to go 1-to-1. That means if you have 1 cup of water, you need 1 cup of couscous. So all I do is put that in there. And with this, if I was cooking it hot, if I was serving it hot, I can add other material, add other ingredients to it. But I'm just going to put a little bit of oil and a little bit of salt. I'm going to mix it up a little bit. And how this works is it steams. So this will be ready in like 5 or 10 minutes, just like that. Put that right there. So that's our couscous, guys. Couscous is actually a Levantine. That means it's from the Middle East. And couscous can be served with chickpeas, as we have right here. It can be served with cucumbers. Let me not get ahead of myself. But we're gonna take you on the Rockin Moroccan journey, all right? So, we also have a date sauce that I'm gonna prepare for you. So why am I preparing a date sauce? Because I have these special goat riblets, and I thought I should do something a little American. So I got some barbecue sauce, but it's not your typical barbecue sauce. We're gonna take you to a whole different realm here. So what I'm gonna do is switch these pots while this is still hot. And so I have a little bit of oil I'm going to put in here. A little bit of garlic. That's garlic or onion?
Onions, baby.
That's onions? Alright. I tell you, I have a lot to talk about, but that's onions. This is garlic. I have some garlic confit. That means cooked in slow, hot, not slow hot, but slow medium oil, and it's cooked nicely and gently. So this is the base to my barbecue sauce. Yeah. So while I let that go, we're gonna talk a little bit about dates. Dates are one of the fruits that you actually hear about in the Bible. Yeah? Dates and pomegranates. Pomegranates or pomegranate. Which one you say? Either one. So dates are fruits that can be used as a sweetener. Dates are vitamins. They have vitamins, they have minerals, they're high in antioxidants, they're high in fiber, they help control blood sugar, and they're a great substitute if you're baking. If you don't want to use white sugar, use some dates. So while that's going, stir it up a little bit. And guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna add some dates. This will sweeten up our barbecue sauce. So this date has been soaked for about 2 hours. So what I'm gonna do is just pour that in here. And that's gonna act as our brown sugar. Dates also have different types of antioxidants that prevent chronic illnesses. They have iron, plenty of iron. They help the skin. As you can see, I have a lot of dates. I'm dating my dates. Let me stop. And they strengthen the nervous system. So for barbecue sauce, almost like a French version, you make it gastrique, which is basically you put vinegar and sugar. So of course the vinegar we're gonna use is none other than, that's right, gold pepper, because you have to have a little bit of spice in it. So we're gonna use a little bit of apple cider vinegar, just a little bit of that, and We add a little bit of cold pepper vinegar. Now you make it as spicy as you want. You're not gonna make it too spicy. I got kids, and it's funny because they eat more spices than me. So you let that come up, and then guess what? You got that great Ras Al Hanout. You can add a little bit of that to it. If we rockin' Moroccan, we might as well go all out, right? So that's about 1.5 tablespoons or so. I wish y'all could smell this. So like I said, we have cardamom in here, nutmeg, allspice. It's similar to, actually Ras Al Hanout is actually similar to Indian food. It's actually similar in flavor, but it has a different vibe. Okay, it has cumin in it, coriander, like I said, cardamom, nutmeg. I never really thought I would eat nutmeg unless I was baking with it, all right? Unless it's injured. So let's move on. We have a little bit of tomato sauce. I'm gonna mix with that. Just regular tomato sauce. That'll be my base. And a little bit of salt.
Now, why are you using dates as opposed to brown sugar?
Because dates is a natural sugar. It's a fruit. And what I'm trying to accomplish is, you know what? The whole goal of this cooking with Jeff Chef, anyone can cook. I'm teaching you how to cook, but I'm teaching you how to cook healthy. I'm actually giving you secrets that everybody won't give you. Why? Why are we eating healthy? Or what are the reasons for the health products? You know, for instance, like I said, date has natural sugars in it, high in antioxidants, iron, zinc. It's good for the skin. It's good for the nervous system. So these are things that normal brown sugar won't do for you. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to puree it. I like the music. I like it. So we're just gonna buzz this up a little bit.
Mike, dig the axe.
What's up, brother?
Mike did the axe. Did your accent get stronger? LOL.
So we don't need to have it too chunky because I'm gonna put it back on the stove. And this is one of those tricks that I want to say a lot of ancient chefs use. Once you make a sauce, you put it back on the stove, and it intensifies. So you're not just making a regular sauce; you're intensifying the flavors. Yeah. I'm going to thin it down with a little bit of water.
Miss Annette says she was about to say your children eat more spicy food than you can handle.
Yes, they do. So this right here, we got one right on the side.
Chef Brian and Didi want to know what's cooking.
What's cooking? We rocking Moroccan today. We're rocking Moroccan. Now, like I said, this isn't your typical molasses and brown sugar type sauce. This has a lot of flavor, a lot of spice, as you can see. Okay? So let's get to this goat. Now, goat is one of those meats that we typically don't eat. We eat chicken, we eat lamb, we eat pork, or some of us do. And we eat fish. So we have some goat here. And I said, this is from Billy Doe Meats. If you want the best goat, this is where you get it from. I'm telling you, it's fresher than fresh. Fresher than a newborn baby. This is succulent. Now, it has a little bit of fat on the top, but don't worry about that. We're going to get that right.
Barb wanted to know what's in the blender.
What's in the blender? Blender, we're going to use the blender soon. So, I'm going to season this how I normally season it. Little goat pepper. Yeah. A little salt. And we're going to season this lightly just because it has a lot of flavor naturally. And because we have that Ras Al Hanout sauce. And I have another sauce I'm going to make for you. It's called a tremola. All right. So, I'm going to put a little spice on it. I think I should add some garlic too. Garlic where you at? Right here? All right. Got some garlic. Make sure the pan hot. Pan is hot. Change these gloves. So what we're gonna do is a quick braise. So we have a little oil here. And we're just gonna put the skin side down in here. Just a little bit of oil. And so what I want to do is get it brown, and then we're gonna add a little bit of stock, or you can add any type of liquid you like. I'm adding just water because, like I said, this is so flavorful. You don't want to mess with Billy Doe. Billy Doe is on a whole totally different level. That's right, Billy Doe Meats.
Sophisticat Nellie says she can't wait to try the recipe.
All right, I'm gonna set it. I'll set it. I don't want y'all to play with it. So right here, I'm gonna add a little bit of fennel seeds just because I like it personally. This is dry fennel seeds, and actually this is not fennel seeds. This is cumin, and this is our fennel seed right here. You can actually add this to your Ras Al Hanout, depending on where you're from. Fennel seeds has a licorice flavor, and what I'm gonna do is just, if I wanted to really bring out all the essence of this, you would toast this first. But because we're on time and we got a schedule and I'm hungry, we're gonna do this quick. So I know my girl's hungry. They only helping me so they could eat. Ain't that right, girls?
We should have a sign, we work for food.
Yeah. So hey, we have that, and we're gonna make our tremola. So tremola is basically a Moroccan form of chimichurri. I spoke to you already about my Marengo chimichurri. If you don't know what chimichurri is, go to my first series. Or the second series. First season was jerk chicken, stuffed, deboned whole. Second one was chimichurri. Third one was, I forget because I cook it. So let's keep cooking before I get off track. So we have this meat in here. Let it get a little bit more brown. Let's make this tremola. Tremola. So for the tremola, we're gonna add the cumin seeds with the fennel. We're gonna add some cilantro and parsley. We're gonna add some fresh ginger and some fresh thyme. We got some fresh ginger here. Get out there. We gotta add some cloves.
Is that whole cloves?
This is ground cloves.
Ground cloves, okay.
And then we're gonna add a little bit of lemon juice. We're gonna add some, did I say garlic? Let's put some garlic in here anyway. We got some lemon zest. Man, I wish you could taste this. I wish you could smell this. We're just getting started, guys. We're just getting started. And of course, you can't forget to put in the olive oil. So with this flavor right here, and salt, with this flavor right here, what you're tasting is the cumin, the fennel, the lemon, and it's going to be vibrant. It's going to be fresh.
Barb says she loves how everything is fresh.
That's what we do, fresh to death.
Adding some of these to her garden next year.
Oh yeah. Hey, listen, you can actually take some mint, or you can take some cilantro and you grow them, and you can grow them just like this. Seriously. So this right here, I'm gonna blend that up. And you don't want this to be a fine blend. You just want it to be blended up so it comes together, right? I'm gonna flip our meat. Let's taste this. Let's see what's happening here. So when I make my green sauces, I want to focus on the color and I want to focus on the acid. Needs a little bit more lime juice. And you know what? I gotta put some pepper in here. Just a little bit, not too much, just a little bit. Slap that in there. Just a little bit. Instead of the lemon, you'll just use the zest. You're not normally supposed to blend the zest, but hey, we're making it happen in here. Yeah? And a little bit of salt. So one of the fundamentals of cooking, whenever you're making a green sauce or salsa verde, any type of sauce that has color in it, you want to shock it. And we already talked about shocking before. So I have an ice bath right here, which basically is a bowl with ice. I'll put this in here, and as you can see, this is a vibrant color.
Barbara wants to know what's the pepper mixture.
The pepper mixture, all that is habanero. Habanero and vinegar. You can't go wrong with it. Habanero and vinegar. So we're going to plate this food up quickly. I have a hot pan going. So that's nice and brown. Let's get to this couscous salad. So for this couscous salad, we're going to turn it into a tabbouleh. Tabbouleh is Levantine from the Middle Eastern. Tabbouleh normally has bulgur, which is cracked wheat. So instead of cracked wheat, we're gonna use a little bit of couscous, as you can see. And this is what it looks like when it's cold. So we have our couscous. And what I'm gonna use is some cucumber. I'm gonna make this quick. I like the skin of the cucumber just for the vitamins it provides. Man, here smells so good. So, quick chop. You can do it any size you would like. Like mine's like a small dice. And then I'm going to take some tomatoes. So we have a cucumber. We have our tomatoes, and these are called the tomberries. These are so cute, aren't they? Just add them whole. Have some chickpeas. I have a little bit of parsley, and I'll add some mint with that because that's the flavors of a regular tabbouleh. Just a quick chop on that. And you know what? I'm going to take it up a little bit. I don't want to say take it up a notch. We're going to take it up to another level. That almost came out. Take it up a notch. We're going to take it to a totally different level. I'm going to add some pomegranate seeds to it. Why not? So you got that in there. And of course, we need to have some salad. So what's salad without some leaves? I have some kale here. So we got some kale, and of course, you can't forget our couscous. And a little bit of lime juice. So the vinaigrette, which is basically for this salad, is the lemon. You have our lemon, a little bit of oil, olive oil, and our couscous. And a little bit of salt. And a tiny bit of pepper. Of course, goat pepper. So we're going to mix this up together. And this, like I said, couscous can be eaten hot or it can be eaten cold. It's your choice. But because it's nice and hot, we're going to make a salad. So this looks nice. This is what a tabbouleh looks like. Nice and green. And then I have a little bit of pomegranate. Okay, we have some pomegranate, we'll add that on top. So what about this goat? Billy doe goats. What we're gonna do is glaze what I already have. I already have some goat meat. So we're gonna glaze this. This takes about, I want to say roughly about a half an hour, 45 minutes depending on the size. So I'm taking that date barbecue sauce. I'm just gonna slightly rub it on top. Add a little bit of liquid. This is gonna glaze. This is where that sexy comes in.
What kind of mint? Barbara wants to know.
That's spearmint. We normally use spearmint for me because it's light.
Devon says it looks good. Barbara says it looks delicious.
Hey man, I wish y'all could taste this. This isn't regular meat. This is Billy Doe meat. Billy Doe.
And what kind of meat is it again?
This is goat.
Goat.
Not lamb. This is goat.
What part of the goat?
This is the goat riblet.
Okay.
So all I'm doing is putting a little glaze on it. Let that thicken up a little bit. And hey, I think it's time to play. Because my girls, they say they hungry. They just ate like 2 minutes ago. Let's figure this out, guys. So we're going to turn this down. So we're going to plate this up. I have our couscous Moroccan tabbouleh. We're not doing anything special here. Just making a regular nice salad. Yeah? Filled with antioxidants. Filled with flavor. Filled with goodness. And this can hold for at least 3 days. Got our pomegranates. Wait a minute, don't forget our sauce. Chamouille. I wonder if I should put it on top of the meat. Should I put it on top of the meat or put it on the plate? Alright, we're going to put it on the plate. The meat looks too sexy. I also made some kale chips to go with that because I like different textures. I like different flavors. These kale chips, you can just pop them in the oven and they take maybe 10 to 15 minutes. And there you have it, folks. Rockin' Moroccan with Jeff the Chef. We have couscous, tabbouleh. We have the glazed goat with a date sauce. We have pomegranate, chickpea, couscous, and don't forget our chamouille. Guys, thank you for joining me. I hope you learned a little bit. I hope you like what you see. Don't forget to follow me, Jeff the Chef, on Instagram, Chef Jeffrey Krigman, Instagram, Facebook, www.jeffchef.com, and I'm also on YouTube where I will provide these special meals, all the ingredients. Eat well, eat healthy, and remember, anyone can cook. Thanks for joining.